Hey, welcome back to my channel, y'all. So today I'm going to be showing y'all how to animate, use animations, Blender animations in Blender, and how to use like a phone with the animations and etc. I got a request to do this video, so here it is. And all you gotta do is pin the phone that you want to use. I already downloaded this phone right here, and double click and then go to objects. You just want the mesh, and here it is in your hand. You can delete the bone shape, you don't need that, and the other rig, you don't need that one. And here it is in our phone, in our Sims hand. Here it is in our Sims hand right here. Yep. And then how to get it to stay in your hand when you're posing and using animations. All you gotta do is hold down shift and click on your rig, your Sims rig, and then go up here to objects, parent, and then amateur deform, and now it's right there under your rig, your Sims rig. And now it will not move when you are posing or animating your sim. It will not move. See? It's still in his hand. Still in her hand, I mean. And now we can, I do this just to like do poses. You can go right here. I said this in my other video on, you know, how to dress your sim in Blender and how to, you know, render in 2024. I did this, but this is how you can like pose your sim in Blender. I already showed it, but you can watch that video. I don't really have to say it again. You can go watch that video. But yes, and I'm just gonna use this creator's animation, this one right here, so mirror selfie. She's the one that helped me with my new rigging animation, Blender animations, like the move, help move the like the boobies, because you know, trying to get more upgraded with how to do animations, because she's really good at animations. I just had to figure out, ask her, how do you use your like your rigs? How do you know, do this and that? And she told me some things. So yeah, I already got that animation from her downloaded. This one goes in the game. This is the one right here. Let me see which one I want to do first though. Okay, and this one that I'm going to use is standing stalled up for the right hand, and you just export it. If you know how to like export poses and stuff into Blender, then it's the same thing, to be honest. And I'm gonna do one animation that go in the game and just regular Blender animations. I'm gonna do that one too. I'm gonna show y'all that too. And then you just open up the animation, double click, here it is, the rig right here, and then I just press A to select all of the rig, all the points, and I press Control C to copy the pose or the animation. And then I go back to my sim and press Control V to paste. Now we see how her hand, how the phone is, you know, yeah, it's like that there, but it's alright. It ain't gotta be perfect. We ain't, you know, we ain't trying to do too much. Okay, so now we have her with the animation on her. And so if you ever watched other people do animations in Blender, how do you know import and pin the animation, whatever? It's the same way. This is like in-game animation. And so then you just go to her nose and make sure you press the rig first. We'll go to her nose and then you press I on the keyboard. Then you can go down to non-linear animation. Double click that. Then delete strips. And then you import. No, you'll pin. And pin the animation you want to use. And then that one is the one I want. And now go to actions. There it is. Click it. Then you go here to add actions. And then you can just see that it came up. And then let the animation play. See, there you go. That's for in-games animations right here. Cute. And now we're gonna do Blender animations. Now this is the other one we gonna use. I used it before and she told me how you can do it, because I was having a little trouble with her rigs or her animations, and I just asked her, how do you use them? Yeah, because I wanted to use the same rig, because I asked her, what rig do you use to make, like, the moving the boobs and the whatever, and she told me which one she used. And so yeah, let's delete that one and that one there. Oh yep. And now you can just go to your downloads wherever you did it, but it's still loading up. You give it some time. Give it some time. Yep. And here it go right here. Open it in whatever blender you're using. I use 4.1.1. And this is the animation right here. One of hers. Y'all can use the same thing I'm doing with my animations. Some of them I use this rig, some of them I use the regular EA rig. So yeah, and then you can just copy this in this rig. Copy the rig if you want to. Copy both maybe. Let's see. Copy. And we don't need the phone no more. We can just delete that. Go back. You can delete this too, actually. You really don't need that no more. And let me see. Paste. Okay. And now you can just delete. You can just delete this here, and you can click on your Sims body, and then you go down here, press that. You go to modifiers, and then it has, she already has like, well no, she don't really have that there, but it's gonna come up. The armature deform, that's what that is right there. Armature deform. And then you just go to the object, and then you press on the capital rig with the capital R, and then you press on that, And then you go to your other one if you ripping your sim with the two meshes, the glass and the regular one. Make sure you get that one too. And see, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's easy. No difficulties at all. With some of this other stuff you can delete. You don't need all of that in there. Yeah. And then you can just play the animation. See, it is. Beautiful, beautiful. And that's really all you need to do for Blender animations. You can put a phone in her hand, but really in the video that she used right here, you have the camera all in the face, so you don't really need a phone. But yeah, that's really what you do for in-game animations, animating with the phone in the hand where it don't move. How to put it in there so it don't move. And doing in-game animations and Blender animations. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, and if you want to, like, I'm gonna show y'all how to do the what you do when you want to render the animations. Don't use cycles because cycles takes too long to use. Use regularly Eevee is what you need to use. And then you go right here, output. This is what you need to be using. Right here, FMN PEG video. Put that on there. That's what you need. And then go right here and change that to MPEG4. And right here, you can just leave that there. Change that to high quality, this to real time. And then for right here, the camera, you switch these around if you want to. Or you can change it to 2000 x 2000. But yeah, the camera, for the camera, this is what I do. Some people be having trouble with the cameras. Yeah, I sometimes still be having trouble myself. Not even gonna lie to you. But this is what I do. Have two windows open at the same time. So you can see what you are doing with one side and the other side. And then change these around right here so it can be, so when you post it on Instagram, Twitter, wherever, TikTok, it'll be the size that it need to be. You just, wherever you are posting it, change that to the size it needs to be. So yeah, that is really it. And then to make Eevee look a little bit better, I might put like a background in the background or something. Let me see if I want to. Just put some regular. It ain't gotta be fancy. It don't have to be fancy. For Eevee, yeah. And then change this up a little, not too much. Let me see, do I want to keep that? I do want to change it to this one. And then, and you can play around with the color management exposure and stuff. You can play around with that. It ain't gotta be too perfect because it's just for a whatchamacallit video, YouTube video, tutorial, whatever you want to call it. But for the camera to follow your rig, really, a way that you can move the camera when your Sim's head is moving or their body, you can just click on the camera, and when she move, you can like move the camera a little bit, move it in or something like that, and then press I on the keyboard, and then she moving, you move the camera up a little bit wherever you want to move it. Like she looking up a little bit, move it over some. It's how I be doing my renders when I'm making animations. Nobody's gonna see like the hand looking like that. They just gonna see what the camera is pointing at, really. But yeah, you can put it there too. Move it over there. You can even press in the middle right there, like the circle. You can press that, and then that makes the camera move kind of freely, kind of loose, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah. And then you don't really gotta move it much until, and then move it back maybe there. But yeah, you get the gist. Yeah, and then that's just how it's looking right there. Yeah, you see what I mean. Yep. And there's another way you can rig the camera so it can follow your sim, but it's a little wonky right now. But you can just go to the camera and then go to constraints, and then go down to track 2, and then search for the rig you're using, and then go to the bone, and then select one of the bones you want it to track. I'll say the lid, and then right here it can still track it a little bit, but I made points so it can, you know, track a little bit better. But without the points, it was looking a little crazy. But you get what I mean. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you understand this all over the place tutorial. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video to whoever needs it, and come back for more. Thank you and bye.